Can't hear you. I
Oh,
can't
he
hear
can't
you.
hear me. He can't hear me.
Can't hear you. I,
Uh,
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
this guy can't hear me. I think it's on his end.
I'm not hearing you, man. I don't tell you.
Can
Maybe we
you
do
hear
a deaf
other
podcast.
sounds from your computer? Send.
You muted.
Oh, this is bad.
Huh. Well.
No.
What do we do?
Forget that.
Yeah, let me leave and join again. Maybe I'll hear you then.
I'm all alone.
Hello?
Hello?
I only have one speaker in my LinkedIn settings, so I don't know. This.
Interesting.
Should I get Merrick in here? Here, let me get Merrick in here. Merrick, come help us with this podcast. Yeah. Yeah, you're the tech guy. Okay, he's coming in. He's coming in. I can't hear him, but he can hear me.
Can't but he can hear you.
That's why when I hear.
This is our first guest. Eric DeBolt. First guest of the good old LinkedIn podcast here. Off to an incredibly smooth start.
Why did I have that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
What happened, man?
I had LinkedIn muted.
His tab was muted.
What a silly little thing, man.
Well, I guess you didn't hear me, but that was our first guest.
First guest, Merrick DeBolt on the Mason and Ian podcast.
This is the LinkedIn podcast.
The LinkedIn podcast, my bad.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let me see. We are recording. That's good. I'm gonna go full screen. There we go. So, welcome, one and all, to the Great LinkedIn Podcast. I'm Mason Hawkinsmith here with my co-host,
Ian Gavin.
That's right.
Look,
Look, it gives us a little info card. Can you see that?
Mine's like right here.
Yours is right there.
I think
Oh,
so. I don't know.
Am I pointing at
view do
mine
you have
right
this
now, or pointing at mine right now?
Yeah, you're pointing. Go to the other side and you're pointing at yours. Yeah,
Okay, because it flips my own video. Okay,
Am I
well,
pointing at
since
mine?
I'm recording
Okay,
it,
here.
I'll just point at where it is on my screen. Yeah, now you're pointing at yours. Yeah.
Okay, that's mine then. Look
Yeah.
at us.
Wow. So how about LinkedIn?
Oh, what a great site.
Right?
What a great site. Yeah.
How's your network coming?
Oh, it's coming along well. I've been hitting up some people.
Mhm.
Michael Caput. That's my number one connection right now.
He connected to you.
I think so. I don't know. I can't really. I don't really know how this works.
You click on
But,
My Network at the top, and then
My
you click
network, okay, I'll
Connections.
put it. Connections.
I
Well,
don't
he's
have
not on
them.
there. I don't have them
Oh,
either.
that's too bad.
That is messed up, actually.
Oh.
Why didn't you connect with us? Okay, well, that's my goal. Connect.
It's
with
good to have
Michael
goals.
Caput.
It's good to have goals.
Yes.
Don't want to
That's something that
stagnate,
they
you know.
teach you.
So what do we I think our goal for this episode, speaking of goals, right? I think our goal for this episode is we got to figure out what to do with the LinkedIn podcast.
Maybe do we talk about business or do we talk about just random shit?
That's the great question.
We can talk about your Moonfall experience.
Oh, I can give a little review of Moonfall. Okay, yeah.
You can give a little review of Moonfall.
I want to say, go out there and watch Moonfall. To all our fans out there, you guys gotta watch Moonfall because this movie is gonna lose like 150 million easy. But it was sick. All right. It's about the moon, and it is gonna crash into Earth, and they gotta stop it. And that's what happens in the movie. That's the plot of the movie, and it's a great time. Great
Scary.
time. Scary?
Yeah. Everyone dies. Could
Well,
be
you
scary, right?
you didn't watch the movie, did you?
No.
No, so Ian can't really
It's not
speak to
scary.
what happens in it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Bit silly, but a good time. It's no Marry Me, but it was good. You see any good movies lately there, Ian?
I don't think I've watched a movie in a while. Have I watched a movie recently? I don't think I have. I watched Up recently.
Up, that's a good one.
It's a good one. Tearjerker, as I say.
Very much so. Yeah, Moonfall emotionally distant. Let's put it that way. But it had the action. It had the action. Yeah. So who should we have as a guest next?
Zach and Tony or both wanted to be guests, I feel like.
Oh, we could do two guests
Yeah.
at the same time. Yeah, that could be interesting. We could set up like a little competition maybe that they have to do.
That would be hype. They're best podcast guest so far.
Yeah, well, they'd have to beat out Merrick to be the best podcast guest. That's tough.
Yeah, that'd be hard. He was a good one.
We could bring Merrick back. He'd be like our recurring guest. You know, he could
Yeah,
have a
recurring
segment.
I have troubles every time.
Yeah.
That can be our bit.
Yeah. Every good podcast's gonna have a bit, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I can see the towel in your bathroom, but I can see it through the mirror.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty interesting. My dresser is just a full length mirror. Crazy. Oh shit! It came off, so that's not good.
Language. Oh yeah, we got to. Do we want to keep the podcast family friendly? I think we do.
I think we should. We could. That's my bad.
Okay.
No more for me.
All right.
Have you cut your nails recently?
Yes, just a couple days ago. Here, I'll show you. Look at that. Those are short nails. I was actually.
Pretty short.
I found this spring today. It's like the spring that goes in a pen, and I was trying to like stretch it out and turn it into just a. I said string, didn't I? I meant spring.
Spring.
And I was trying to stretch it out into just like a long kind of wire. And the ends, I was like pulling and doing this, and it kept like pushing into my fingers. So my fingers really hurt. I think if I had nails, I could have gotten those under there and
Straighten it out.
Yeah.
I can say. I cannot remember the last time I cut my nails.
Really?
I just ripped them
Let's
off
see
and
'em.
they get long.
Put them up to the camera.
They're pretty long right now. I probably have to rip them soon.
Yeah. I get
Pretty dirty soon. I just rip them off. It's
Whenever
like
I cut my nails, you know, you press down with the nail clipper. Whenever I do that,
Yeah.
I close my eyes like this. Cause one time, I was cutting my nails and my nail literally flew up and hit me in the eye. It hurts so bad. And so now I'm
The
scared
best-
that's gonna happen to me again.
Does your nail clipper have like the thing you can take out and like you can get the dirt from out under your fingernails?
I don't think so.
I love using that thing. That's the best thing on a nail clipper. You get the dirt out from under your fingernails.
I got pretty clean fingernails overall.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So what's the next topic?
I don't know. We should have come with topics.
Yeah.
We can decide what the. We can come up with. You know what? I'm gonna get out a piece of paper and we'll decide. Okay. We'll just. Oh my god! I just hit my phone off my desk. It's back. We'll decide what the topics, what our future topics are going to be right now. This will be a little brainstorming session.
Okay.
Okay, so we want to do like an Antonio versus Zach, or Antonio
Yeah.
and Zach themed episode. Antonio and Zach. If you see here, I actually put a little ampersand instead of and.
Matt,
Yeah, it's very noisy, my image.
do you do that most of the time for ands?
You know, recently I'm joining the ampersand gang. Let me say.
I'm like a plus and person. You know, you used to do like
Yeah,
a plus
yeah.
for and instead.
Mm-hmm.
We should get Thomas Loney on here.
We should. We could get Thomas and Jody.
No way. That would
Don't
be
you
good.
think so? That'd be good.
We get the whole Loney family.
Yo,
We should take it on it as well.
Loney family. Okay, we're.
Okay, who else? Hopefully, Michael. Hopefully,
Oh yeah, Michael Caput.
Michael Caput connects with us. That's our goal, to get Michael Caput on the podcast. I
Does
feel
does the podcast end when we get Michael
like.
Caput?
Get Michael Caput on the podcast.
It's one P and two T's. Is that right? Or is it?
I think it's 2 P's, 1 T. Oh, it's 2 P's, 2 T's.
Wow.
Would you look at that?
Okay. You know, all our episodes don't have to be guest themed.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
true
to
that.
say- What do we? What if we you know, our road trip, Ian, that we're definitely gonna do and not gonna cancel.
You have a road trip?
Don't you remember?
No, I do not remember.
We gotta plan our road trip.
To where?
I don't know.
I'm down to go on a road trip. I don't know where we'd go.
That's the point of the podcast. We'd plan it in the episode.
Okay. Road trip.
We were gonna.
What would we do? We just.
You will not believe how I
do,
just
like,
spelled
car or
trip.
something.
I spelled trip, TROAP.
That is not how you spell trip, man. That's.
That's not how you spell trip at all.
That's.
You could say I tripped up on that one.
You're really good.
We want remember because we were I'm thinking we were gonna go to that we're gonna go to Yosemite. Don't you remember now? With the big rock. Don't you remember that?
Oh, Half Dome?
Yes.
Yes, I would love to go to Half Dome.
It's
I
very
would love to
far.
go to Half Dome. We should. Yosemite's in California, right? Yeah, that is very far, isn't it?
We'll figure it out. We'll
What a
figure it
road
out.
trip that would be, though.
The planning road trip
we
episode.
can just stop at all the places, though. We can stop at, what's another one? Yellowstone? That's probably on the way.
We'll find out in the road trip episode. Tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in.
Tune in. We can still. We can actually. I can actually say we should go on a road trip. We should go on a road trip.
I do want to go on a road trip. I haven't gone on a cross-country road trip, and I want to. Although I do have an incredible fear of dying on the interstate. The interstate is so sick.
Do they?
But I live in constant fear when I'm driving on it.
In GeoGuessr, are there places where there's just crashes on the interstate?
Occasionally, yeah. I mean, you
I
won't.
don't like.
I've never like seen a crash occurring, but you see, broken down cars and stuff. You know.
The what was I gonna say?
Is your camera located below your screen?
It's on my computer. It's like laptop camera.
Yeah, but is it like above
It's
the screen or below?
above the screen, yeah.
Oh, mine is below my screen. So like, I'm pointing at the screen now, and now I'm pointing at the camera.
Yeah, you can't see my hand when I'm pointing at the screen.
No.
I'm pointing at the screen right now.
I'm typing. It looks so funny. Getting the word count up. Boop, 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 boop. Do the Wordle today?
Have I done the work though? Let me see. Yeah,
If
I
not,
think
you
I did do it. It was shame, right? Or shake. It was one of those.
it was
right?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was shake.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. How do you guess?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, shake.
a lot of words that are kind of similar to shake.
Yeah, I did like, I did like shame, shake. I did shame, shape, and then I did shake.
Let me pull
Pretty
up
sure.
mine. I did flake, quake, and then shake.
You're a smart man. Figured that one out.
So, how are your classes going?
Very business, very LinkedIn. I actually made a LinkedIn profile for one of my classes.
Very LinkedIn, yeah.
Yeah. That got me 5 points towards the class.
5 points.
Making a LinkedIn profile.
Let's hear it, man. It's great to hear.
Go. You okay?
I'm looking at like my lamp in the background. When I go like this, you can see like detail in the lamp. It's very weird. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I can see like it's like
You can see like the top and the
It's
at
like- it's
bottom
like-
of the
it's
lamp.
like a
but
cylinder
only when I
lamp,
go
right?
back.
It's actually so cool. So messed up my door.
Did you guys hear that? Did the people of LinkedIn hear that?
What they hear?
I think they might have heard something that's it's not allowed on LinkedIn
It
podcast.
messed up. Messed up. My door's messed up.
Mhm, mhm.
You got on the bike rides recently?
No.
No,
I need
what do
to
you
get some WD-40 because my bike is
It's rusty chains.
they're not rusty. They just don't. It's just not very
Smooth riding.
yeah. That's a smooth riding. How long do we want these episodes to be? What do you think? I have no idea how long this has been going on. 18
Not
minutes and
funny.
59 seconds. Okay.
18
So that's,
minutes. What
we've
podcast?
been going for a little bit. But how long do you think?
Oh, we can do like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
If we want to make it
Digestible.
longer. If we have
Digestible.
something to talk about, actually, we could probably make it longer.
Yeah. Well, we have 4 episodes
Four
planned
planned
right
out
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Do you want to keep going? What else do we do?
That's another idea. Just a LinkedIn theme. Huh. We can do a business one where we talk about our favorite favorite corporations.
Business, yeah. I'm gonna write that down. Business. Okay. Good. That's good. We can definitely do that. We could. We could learn something. We each learn something, and then we teach it to the other person during the podcast.
We could do that. We could do that.
Learning. Let me write that down. What do other podcasts talk about?
That is a good question. Probably some. We can look at who's that famous guy? Joe Rogan. What does he talk about?
I don't know.
Probably some loser stuff.
So they say something about like. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm getting them confused with the like InfoWars guy. Do conspiracy theory episode?
We could do that.
I'll write that down. What if we find like a low-level political candidate who will come on our podcast?
That would be so cool. What's that one guy? That's your GeoGuessr photo.
That's not political candidate. He's just some guy. I don't know who he is.
Oh, I thought you said he was a political guy.
No, I just like. I think I found him on I found that photo on cloudynights.com, which is a telescope forum. And it's him
Yeah.
putting his head in the tube of his telescope.
Yeah, the next time there's an election in Florida elections.
We need to get like
we just email a bunch of people and ask them to join.
yeah.
If they want to promote themselves to our podcast.
we should get Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush. That if we could get Jeb Bush on here, that'd
be so
that would
high.
be cool. That would be cool.
That'd be so sick. I got a good little anecdote that I learned today. It's a good little story. Actually, I learned it yesterday. So, Ian?
Hello?
Oh, you're back. You froze, and I heard two dings.
I have so many tabs open. Sometimes when you click on one, you accidentally click the X button. So I accidentally clicked the X button back. So it's alright. What were you saying about?
Do you have a way of knowing how many tabs you have open? And can you say the number if you can?
I have no idea. It's gone lower. No, it's actually gotten a lot higher. Actually. I just realized. But Merrick, blessed Merrick, he told me about tab groups, and they've saved my life.
Okay, how many tabs, including tabs in tab groups, do you have?
I don't know how to see that.
There's got to be a way.
It's about 100 probably.
Oh my god.
What if I need it later? I don't know.
What do you mean? You're hoarding tabs.
Later. It's an important tab. I don't know how to tell you. I need them. I feel bad every time I close a tab.
Just go to your first tab, okay, and then count to the 10th tab. I want you to give me an argument for why you need it.
Launch Zoom meeting. This is the meeting I have to join later this week. That I have open. So I don't forget. My email I have open. I don't need this tab.
You can close your email. You can open it later.
No, like it's just better if it's just open all the time. My utilities tab.
What is your utilities tab?
Utilities for my apartment, I guess.
You don't need that open. How often?
Okay, maybe I don't do it all the time. but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my god. Can I tell you my anecdote now?
Yes, yes. Glad.
Okay, my little anecdote, my little story. I learned this yesterday, as I was saying before you disconnected. So in LIGO, which is the Laser Interferometer Gravitational Observatory. Okay, for the podcast listeners, all you need to know, it's got a big laser in it. Okay, and it's very important, and it's in a vacuum, so there's no air. Okay, and it's got a laser.
This is at UF.
No, this is there's one in Louisiana, there's one in Washington. But at the end of this laser, it's got a mirror, and then it hits the laser and bounces back. And the mirror is in a separate vacuum chamber. Oh, he's gone again. What is going on?
I'm here.
Your video's gone.
Don't know how to fix that one. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
I can see you.
I was like, oh yeah, so this laser is about 1 millimeter in diameter, and it's like 200 watts. So, like, if you put your hand in front of it, it would destroy your hand, pretty much. So, like I was saying, right, it's got there's this long arm, and then there's a gap, and then there's the other chamber, where it's got this mirror on the end. And they were worried that a cockroach could climb onto the glass in between them while they were had it open. And they close it back up and the cockroach is still there. And then they turn the laser on and it burns the cockroach, and the cockroach melts the glass, and then it would destroy the whole experiment. So at UF they did experiments where they shot cockroaches with lasers to see if they would melt the glass. And
that is funny.
they found out.
Did you see these experiments? Or...
No, I just heard about them yesterday. These experiments were done
a while
probably
ago?
10 years ago. Maybe more. And
what was their realization?
The cockroach will not melt the glass, but they put a second piece of glass anyway.
Why are they so scared of a cockroach? Specifically a cockroach.
What it will, it's a big bug and it's gonna climb up under the glass.
I don't know, but couldn't a fly be there or something?
Maybe, probably. Fly's not as big though.
No.
Yeah. You gotta. Surely you have a good story, and you can come up with something.
Good story.
Yeah.
I don't have any stories. I'm not very anecdotal.
Okay.
I'll think of a story.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this part out. What do you think? Can you still see me?
Can you see me?
No.
Oh, I'm frozen?
No, it's not for. It just shows your profile picture.
Oh. Does that help?
Nothing's happening. You're back.
I'm back?
Yes, but I think it's delayed. Oh, now it's frozen. Oh, now you have your hand up in a fist. Now you're doing some kind of move. Oh, you're back. He's back.
I'm back. Here's a story. It's from 10 years ago. A little story for you.
Well, so is mine. So.
Yeah. I have a scar under my eyebrow here. Pretty. It's pretty small now, but it used to be bigger. How I got it. Pretty funny story. I was at my friend's. I went to my friend's house.
Right.
I got there. We were having a sleepover. We were gonna have a sleepover.
Mm.
And when I got there, they're like, "We're going to this kid's birthday party." I had no idea who this kid was. It was
Random kid's birthday party.
Random kid that I was.
Ian's just gonna show up.
I was just gonna show up there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a baseball birthday party, whereas adults versus kids at baseball.
Oh, adults versus kids.
Adults, the parents versus kids. So, I was like 8. They were playing. They were playing. I wasn't really playing. I was just sitting there eating food.
Mhm.
And I walked past. There's like in baseball, there's like the practice swinging area.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Like along the
like
sides.
next up practice swinging. Yeah. I'm just walking past, and I accidentally step in there. It's like 30 minutes into the party. I actually step in there, and some kid whacks me with a baseball bat, and I'm just bleeding out of my eye. And then they have to shut down the whole party because I'm really bleeding out of my eye.
You like wait on purpose or on accident?
No, it was on accident.
Okay.
But I felt so bad because this poor kid, he was turning a new age, and they just shut down his whole birthday party because me, who's not even invited to it, just show up and get hit by a baseball bat. Yeah. Then I spent the whole day in the hospital getting my eye fixed.
You're all good now? All good now?
I'm all good now. I'm perfect.
That's great to hear. I have a scar. I can show it.
You
Hold
have a
on.
scar?
Yeah. Check it out. Where is it? Right there.
That your appendix or something.
They had to remove a mole.
Oh, a mole? I thought it was cancer or something.
They thought it could potentially be one day.
I don't think I've ever had a mole.
They had to scrape it off, and it really hurt.
Did they do it with like a scalpel? They like freeze it?
It
with
was like
scalpel?
they literally had like a file.
They
Just
didn't, like-
scraped it off.
Did they like give you like drugs or anything?
They put
Like-
something like on the area, so like
Yeah.
numb the area a bit, but it still is not comfortable. And then like they stitched it up, and stitches were supposed to. They said that it would be painful when the stitches came out, and it wasn't. It was quite painful. I mean, painless. They said it would be painless, and it was painful. And then
Yeah, my
they
my
said the
brother
scar would go away, and that was like 2 years ago.
my brother got stitches, and then my dad didn't want to pay for the hospital visit to take them out, so he said he'd take them out himself. And my brother was, I think he's scarred for life from that one. Like the scar is actually huge on his leg, because the stitches were taken out so badly. Ugh.
Well, how about we stitch up this episode?
Oh wow, that was
Call-
beautiful.
Right. Well, listen. Thank you for watching. Okay.
Hey, thank you, LinkedIn podcast fans.
Right.
Check out our podcast. We'll post it on LinkedIn.
Wait, will we? I don't think you can do that.
I don't know where we'll be posted. Maybe somewhere.
It'll get posted somewhere. Look, wherever you're watching it, that's where we'll post. Hey, that's a LinkedIn way.
This is LinkedIn one.
This
Next
has been
episode-
LinkedIn. Let's.
Next episode, Zach, Antonio,
That's right.
maybe Michael Caput gets on here one day.
Maybe.
Full of surprises we are.
It's time to get linked out.
That was pretty bad.